Hi, Georgina here. So I'm continuing on with part 2 of our discussion about how exactly we describe the stories that we use about dyslexic thinkers. So I want to just remind you the words we use for ourselves and for the people around us impact how we think of ourselves and how we think of other people. So it concerns me when people make statements, and I'm just going to jump right in, because I want you to think about this being said to a 5 to 10-year-old who's just been diagnosed with dyslexia. Keanu Reeves suffered from developmental issues while growing up. Although Keanu Reeves has been an enthusiastic reader for a long time, growing up, he had been diagnosed with dyslexia. For those unversed, it is a learning disorder where the person has difficulty reading. As Reeves once shared, the disorder kept him from being a good student. He opened up by saying, "Because I had trouble reading, I wasn't a good student." But despite everything, his love of reading books and plays, in addition to his acting classes he took, ultimately helped him with his acting career. Okay, now let's reimagine that last item that I read. Keanu Reeves faced adversity while growing up in part because he has a different learning style, and that difference makes him a highly successful actor. Keanu Reeves has been an enthusiastic reader for a long time. Growing up, he was diagnosed with dyslexia. For those unversed, it is a learning difference where the person learns to read differently than the average student. As Reeves once shared, his dyslexic thinking kept him from being a good student. He opened up by saying, "Because I had trouble reading, I wasn't a good student." But despite the challenges of learning to read in a system not designed towards his strengths, his love of reading books and plays, in addition to acting classes he took, ultimately helped him with his acting career. Can you hear the difference in that statement when we talk about it from a perspective of this is just a different way of learning and a different way of thinking, and not a malfunction, not a deficit, not a terrible thing? I think we need to really consider that. So I'm Georgina. I'd love to hear what you think about it.